Hi, Prakshu, Smita and Taru.
Hi, Nirupa.
Hi, Prakshu.
Everyone.
How are you, Prakshu? You started your marketing?
Yep.
You started? Okay, you got any calls, Taru?
No,
No.
I just told her, okay, let's see
Okay,
how's the market.
okay.
Hey, hi. Good evening.
Hello, sir.
Good morning,
Hi.
sir.
Good morning. Okay. Anyone went through the data and the things which we discussed?
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
Any doubts in the topics which we discussed?
No, sir.
General table transformations and text manipulations and number related and date related. Anyone have any questions?
No, sir. But
Sorry.
no, sir. I thought I had a doubt, but I think it is cleared now. If I get the error again, I will ask you.
Okay. Right. You're able to see my screen?
Not now.
No.
Which screen you're able to see? Each and every option you explored.
I didn't do the text analysis, vision, and Azure. Apart from that, I saw all these things, sir.
Text analysis you didn't do. Why? I mean, say like you don't have a time or something else.
Text analysis, I didn't go to that part. I mean, I loaded. I kept the rest of the tables into the Power BI. I like did the normal transformations and I kept them there. And
Okay.
I did some split data the things which I used is like remove rows, remove columns, not remove rows, remove columns, renaming them, grouping by split columns. In add column, I did with the date, extract format I used, duplicate column I used, custom column I used.
Okay. I'll tell you what are the things we need to discuss. Remember. Rolling calendar, and after that, index columns. What is the meaning of index columns? Why we required those index columns? Why we required index columns?
So we can call that column with that index number.
Conditional columns. If you remember in Tableau, we added some columns based on the conditions.
Yeah, based on the conditions, like adding the conditional columns. Group.
Grouping and aggregating data.
Appending.
Okay, and adding data.
Merging and appending, sir.
Hmm.
Pivot and I am pivoting. Okay.
Merging will come, but later just pivoting.
You said something about imputations also. Like
Yes, those will cover in it. Pivoting and unpivoting. What is the meaning of pivoting and unpivoting?
pivoting means like the table which we do in Excel, we will make a pivot table kind of thing. Like we will keep in a nice table format with so here, and we are unpivoting that. I think like maybe if it is in the columns or rows, we are making them to go transforming them to rows or something like that.
Okay, and after discussing these things, we need to look into data source setting and modifying queries. What is the meaning of modifying queries? What's the meaning of it?
Doing some changes.
Yes. We saw, right, some macros type of recording will be there. If anything we want to change, we can change, right? By unselecting that particular tick mark.
Hmm.
Why you don't remember? Here, if you delete it, it will go, right? It
Hmm.
will change, right?
Yeah.
Once modification is completed, and what is the very important step? Definitely, the data will be not static in real time, right? It will update and it will change.
Hmm.
Then what will happen? Then what
Every
will
time,
happen?
every time,
Every time
yeah, when the
our
data
query
is
need to refresh, right?
refreshed.
Hmm.
Okay. And
Sir, all this comes under Power Query only. The ones which you are
yes,
writing now.
yes, right.
Defining data.
Why? Because come to visualization, the visualization part is simple.
Yeah,
It's not a
Power View
that's
is
not the yes, that's not the big deal.
Power Pivot, Power Query, and Power Pivot means the DAX part, right, sir?
Yes. Hierarchies. You remember how we created hierarchies in Tableau?
Hmm.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay. And now this is a one specific part. Another specific part is, you know, data modeling. What is the meaning of data modeling?
Defining a relationship between the tables
And
and relating the tables to like joining them, like modeling them, like so that it will be easy for us to further do anything like in the visualization part or something.
okay, what is data modeling? We'll discuss about the data modeling. It will be same in SQL or in any other tool, whatever may be in database or
Mm.
in any other visualization tool. So data modeling will be the same. The concept will be the same.
Okay.
Okay. And database normalization. What is database normalization?
Mm.
You don't remember?
It will reduce the.
Which will reduce the uh, pressure on the huge data. It will separate the data
Hmm.
based on our one 1NF, 2NF, 3NF will be there.
3NF.
What, sir? Can you tell once again
It
what
will
is?
reduce the dependency of the data.
Hmm.
Okay.
Will just you search, it will be very easy to understand. Anyway, I'll explain it. It's 10 minutes concept.
We are covering all this today, sir.
I'm writing all the concepts for your understanding. And if it's possible, just you look also, it will be different, right?
Mm.
This we can write. If you find some time, you'll know what you
Yes.
need to look into it. Data tables is different thing from lookup tables. What is a lookup table? We'll do some modifications and transformations from XYZ to the existing things, existing tables. Okay, now your favorite concept.
Primary key. Primary is foreign keys. Okay. Nice.
Okay, this is the thing which we are going to discuss. Okay,
Mm.
and what is the difference between establishing the relations between the tables and merging the tables? Both are different. Creating table relations. Relation. This is number 3. Now, once table relations are created, now once you created that schemas, then what is our, for example, if we want to do any changes, what we need to do?
Once the schema is created.
We need to manage, right? Manage and edit the relations. And if you remember, maybe because of some specific reasons, offers will be deactivated and offers will be activated in some sites which you will see.
Mm.
Okay, in that type of cases, now you can able to relate. Sometimes you will get offers, specific offers on products, specific offers on percentages, specific offers on payment methods, specific offers on locations, specific offers on customer basic. It doesn't mean like that after completion of that offer, they are going to delete entire thing. They'll do inactive. They'll hide or they'll block or that type of things they'll do. They're not going to remove the entire code, right? What they develop. Okay. And a little theoretical concepts, a little theoretical concept like relationship cardinality. What is the meaning if what is the meaning of cardinality?
Cardinality.
A uniqueness.
Cardinality means unique, sir.
Uniqueness of something.
Okay.
I don't know, maybe different meanings will be there, but the context what I am considering it here.
Okay.
We'll try to read one case study related to it. how the one-to-one relations, how the one-to-many relations, like that.
Okay.
Now this is completed. Connecting multiple data tables. Now, yes, tell me.
All this will also comes under that data warehousing also, no, sir?
Yes.
Mm.
The ultimate agenda of the data warehousing is
Knowing
based on
the
the data, based on the usage, based on the architecture available to us. We need to arrange all of them in a proper way for ease of access and for better
better.
performance. Okay. How the relationships need to be filtered, in which correction, what is the way, for which table to which table, on basis of which table we need to or perform the specific conditions to get those things. Those all we'll discuss it here. Okay, and in that subcategory filter flows, one way and as well as two-way filters. One-way filters and two-way filters. Now, after this, mm, now, okay. Now our favorite concept will introduce it here. Okay. Remember, approximately the DAX will be there. Approximately the important usage in very complex relations also. Most probably 40 to 50 DAX will be there at max. At max 40 to 50 will be there. But don't worry about it. Why? Because we know all the main complexities is the date functions.
So filter flow, like we make some diagrams and then
Yes, I mean to
we
say,
need to
like we
create some
already
direct.
you're already seeing, right? You're already saw, right?
Yeah.
For example, at here, after
Mhm.
doing transformations, you're able to see here, right?
Yeah.
You're going to create relations
Mm-hmm.
at here, manage aggregations, incremental, manage relationship. You'll
Uh-huh.
go and you're able to do a lot of things.
Yeah.
Here, we're going to do those things.
Okay. And in general, day-to-day job, do we need to make some flow charts or to represent? For
Flowcharts
flow,
means I
how
didn't
it
get you.
will go.
I didn't get your exact point.
So, like if we are giving some solution that then
Yes, definitely you need to propose your
usually
solution in a proper format, right? It's
usually
not like
business
that in a
analyst gives
it's not like that you need to keep it in a only in a presentation or only in a flow. Orally you
okay.
can communicate the simple points, you can able to communicate with a chart, you can communicate with a flow diagram, you can communicate. It's not like that. If especially business is asking in a
Okay.
specific format related to your
Okay.
solution, then
Okay.
only you need to prepare in that particular way.
Okay. Otherwise, what visualization?
Hmm. Okay, can anyone look into the DAX up to now?
Look into DAX means
What type of things you saw? What type of things you observed? First, we'll discuss about syntaxes.
okay.
Okay, and after that, operators. What are the DAX what are the general operators? Arithmetic operators,
Arithmetic,
comparison operators, logical operators.
Logical.
Remember, what are the arithmetic operators?
plus,
Plus,
minus,
Addition,
minus,
subtraction,
multiplication,
multiplication, division.
division.
division,
mo-
exponent.
Exponent.
Okay, now comparison operators. What are the comparison operators?
Greater
Greater
than,
than, less than.
Is
Equal
equal
to.
to, greater than or
not
equal
equal
to,
to.
less than or equal to, and remember this is a not equal to symbol. But in Python, what is the not equal to symbol?
Exclamation.
This one,
Excellent.
right? Okay. And greater than, less than, greater than equal to, less than equal to. Now text or logical operators. What are the logical operators?
And or not.
And
Or.
okay.
Hmm.
This is first one is, it will concatenate and it will give one string if you given two strings.
Hmm.
Okay, it will perform AND operation in between two expressions. Okay, and this is OR operation.
Hmm.
Okay, and in. Okay, right, when in will be used, you remember?
In,
Yes, sir.
right, to look into, like, if that is particular thing is in particular
Yes.
group.
Yeah. Okay, these are the different DAX operators. Not only DAX operators will be there. Okay. If function categories in DAX functions, we have multiple categories. We can divide all those things into multiple categories. If you observe, math and stat functions will be one category. Right? What type of functions will come under what type of uses? Logical functions. What are the logical functions?
And or
True, false, if, all
if.
those things will become under logical functions. If you want some more clarity, I'll try to give. Okay, for example, tell me the mathematical functions examples. Sum,
Some
average,
minimum, maximum,
max,
count,
minimum, divide,
distinct.
and divide. Okay. Divide.
Exponent.
Sorry. Divide. uh, count, count, uh, count rows, distinct count, distinct count. These are simple examples, right? The sum, average,
Mm.
max, min, all those things. But if you uh, some statements will be there, you know, it will be useful to find a series of activities like sum x, average x, max x, minimum x, and if the data is updating and these are changing, na, these will find out in each and every level what are the sum, what is the sum, what is the minimum, what is the maximum, like that. Okay, you don't need to go to in that depth now. In the logical, you come into the logical, if
True
true,
or false.
false, and
And
or not, like this, for just for information purpose. Text functions. What are the text functions?
Uppercase, lowercase.
Uppercase, lowercase, substitute,
Trim,
trim,
trim, replace.
proper, format, concatenate. All those are related to text functions. Okay. For example, trim, each and everyone will know. Length, upper, lower, concatenate, concatenate, like this. Some functions will be there. Okay. Filter functions. Filter functions. What are the different filter functions? How we'll calculate?
Filter functions.
We already discussed some of those things. In date, earlier, earlier, earliest, latest, distinct. We will filter, right, based on the distinct conditions.
Yeah.
Mm.
Combine date and time.
Yes, right. That
Parse.
type of things.
Okay.
Those will discuss about something else in okay in related to date and time functions.
Okay.
Date and time functions. These are some important concepts in this particular function category. Now, this is another one you need to remember. Basic date and time function. If you remember, we already worked on some date specific functions. Okay, but here we're going to discuss and we know how to write DAX functions to extract some specific required thing. Okay.
Mm.
Okay. These are the things which we need to discuss to complete the Power BI and as well as the data warehousing concepts. Can I share?
Mm.
Yeah, I shared in the group.
Mm.
Now, for example, just you see here, I'll show you some simple relations. How you're going to build these things. You're able to see the options which we, the concepts which we discussed up to now, which we identified. Manage operations, manage relationships. If we select it, now auto detect. What it is saying
Found no new relation.
is by seeing manually, you're able to observe anything.
Yes, there is no common key between both of them.
Is there any common key?
No.
Product color, model name, discount, product name.
Nothing is there, sir, common between these two.
Nothing is there, right?
Mhm.
Okay. For that, what we need to add, either we need to find out a table which having the value at least one based on this particular products or
Subcategory.
one information related to the customer. Or if we want to
Subcategory.
join these two tables, we need to use the information which is available in these both tables.
Subcategory is having a relation with the product lookup, sir. And for customers, you have sales 2015, sales 2016, and 2016 is the tables which we can have customer key with them. Like
Okay.
common.
Okay. Close and apply. Okay, now transform data and new source text CSV. What is the table you're saying?
Subcategory daniki undi, sir, actually. A product lookup, you have a subcategory to with the subcategory. Just give me a minute. So product key you have with the product category.
Okay.
So product subcategory table and product table connection is there. Product subcategory key column is common between both the subcategory and the product table.
Now, I'm not doing anything. Just where it is. Okay. See this one. You're able to observe.
Mm.
Automatically, it identified the.
No.
Okay. Now I'm doing one more thing now. Once again, I'm going to the transform data and transform data and a new resource Texas CSV, and I'll take consider categories, product categories, products, territories.
Product category also have the same column.
Product category
And
have product
subcategory.
category key,
Mhm.
which is not
sub-
there in the product table. Product key is there in the product table, but product category key is connected directly to the product subcategory table. The one which is connecting to the product table is the subcategory table. Products is connecting to the subcategory table with the column name product subcategory key. That's the
Okay. Now
customer.
Product
you're able to see
category.
product
Hmm.
subcategory and product category have
Category same.
relation on product subcategory key. Okay. Now, once again, going to transform data and transform data. New data source. Okay, text. Now we'll look into the returns.
Product key.
Returns. You're able to find out what type of relations are available in it. Okay. Territory key, product key, return quantity, and return date. This will also enter into the modeling pane. You're able to observe what happened?
Yeah,
Return date.
Product.
What type of relation it has?
product key.
Okay.
Hmm.
Now we'll take one overall this particular data will give you a glance of it. How it will be.
Everything is good.
Now I'm taking sales
Hmm.
information related to 2015. Okay. Now it will open through the Power Query. If you're able to see how many queries we have up to now in our data, 7 queries. Each and every query is nothing but a set of information it will extract, right?
Mm.
Okay, now close and apply. Now, okay. You're able to see what's happening? Product key. And another one is customer key. Customer key is mapped with
Customer key is mapped with sales 2015.
customer lookup.
Customer table.
Customer lookup,
Mm.
yeah.
Okay, how it got relations established.
I did
So
everything.
why it is not connecting the territory keys? Because we have territory key common also in return table and sales table.
Sorry, what you're saying?
We have territory key here.
Okay, territory
In
key.
yes, in return also and in sales also.
Territory key, sales. And sales information. What is this? See this one? Territory key is in the form of mathematical form, right?
Huh.
It is
So
looking in the
on
form of mathematical form. It's a whole
on
number. You are also able to see this type of relations in your edit pane. Hello.
Sir, yes, sir. I did so many things yesterday and I don't know, I forgot to apply change, save and everything is gone.
Hmm. You know, just you know how to save now, at least.
Yes, sir.
Sir, like here in
I,
AW calendar lookup, in front of month, it is mathematical. If you go, yeah, in front of month, it is here, AW calendar lookup.
Hmm.
Month is mathematically expression, right? That means it will be a number of month, not the name of month.
Return date.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it is not. It is connecting and come and hitting. It means it doesn't mean like that. It connected to return date.
Okay.
Whenever you touch this particular Y,
It's a
the
product.
thing
keys.
which will be highlight.
Okay.
It says
Okay, if you
product.
see,
key.
No, I am asking the symbol meaning. Like in front of return date, a calendar is showing up, right?
okay,
And in front of return quantity, there is another symbol.
I
What
told
that
you, right? Some
symbol?
specific concept filters, one-way filter, two-way filter,
Okay.
managing the relationship between the filters.
Mm-hmm.
If you click on that particular symbol, it will
Edit.
open like this. See this one, edit relationship.
Okay.
Okay, if you click on this particular one, you're able to see this is
Mm-hmm.
adjustable.
Okay.
For example, here I'm feeling like that this is not, I don't want to see like that. I want to rechange this thing.
Yeah. Yeah, this I was asking. Do we have to show sometimes this kind of diagrams to clients or
See,
have to send
client,
them
based on the requirement, we are not
based
able
on
to
the
tell,
requirement?
right?
Okay, I got it, sir. Mhm.
Okay. Down. Okay, remember one thing. Whenever you are designing Y diagrams, please take care that these cross sections and the wiring will be not intersect. You need to choose less intersection. For example, here if you see, there is an intersection right at here,
Hmm,
at here. Try to avoid that type of things
confusing.
if possible.
Mhm.
Now, if I changed this one, it has only one relation with it. Okay, it doesn't have any relationship. Okay, it also doesn't have any relation. It also need to have only. Okay. Able to see? This is more clear, right? That is your responsibility, how you need to place and how you need to keep it after generating the relationships.
Sir, how did you do that? It's looking so neat.
So with drag and drop, that's it.
Okay, I am doing that, but it is looking clumsy.
Okay. We can able to design very clumsy one also like that. We can place here and we can place here and we can make more complex also. We can make this thing at here. Here. You see how complex it is? A little bit not clear, right? If you, now you see how much data it is.
Sir,
Yes, tell me.
మీరు territory key territory table, did you get it here, sir? You didn't,
Returns.
you bought returns.
No,
So what products, sales?
Sales and customer.
Sales in 2015 information you're saying
Okay, so what
in
tables?
that product key.
Okay, so you didn't get all the tables here. You bought
Yes, I
only
did.
the one.
How many tables I didn't bring here? Only 2 tables, right?
2 tables, but you bought the territory one also?
no,
Territory one means
territory one is not here.
Not
Not
there,
here.
okay.
But I still have doubt on that territory key. I am
one
not
second.
clear on that.
We'll look into it.
Hmm.
Which territory you are saying?
Territory table ఒకటి ఉంది, sir.
Territories.
Okay, right. Okay, we're loading it. What it contains?
It contains just
Okay, region,
10
country,
territories.
continent. Okay.
Mhm. So, so now the question is sales, the territory key table is having sales territory key column,
Mm-hmm.
and in returns and in other things, the column name is territory key, territory key. The information inside is the same, but the name here in the territory table is slightly different, saying it is sales territory key. So it is not giving the connection automatically, like,
Yeah, it doesn't give the card.
because
If
the
it,
sales,
everything will be automatical. Now there is no use of us, right?
yeah. So no, so if
Ah.
we want here, we have to use that manage relationships thing.
Yes, manage relationships, and we need to identify which we need to connect and how we need to give the establish the relation.
Okay. Mm,
Okay.
manage.
Now where we need to remove. Okay, these are 2015 sales information. Okay, these are the things come under modeling part. Anyone used Microsoft Visio
No.
to design flowcharts and all those things?
Yeah, I saw it, not used.
I saw, yeah. But never touched.
Maybe the people who are working near home, maybe you saw in their machines
Hmm.
to design wire diagrams. These are called wire diagrams.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, our first priority is to be familiar in all these theoretical concepts.
Okay, nice. I got.
What you got, Nirupa?
ఏం లేదు, sir. That territory key one, use that manage relationships. I got it. How to do.
Okay, done.
Since you asked to download and keep everything ready, transformation, I did everything. I did so many other things yesterday. I sat whole yesterday and did Power Query, so many things, and I didn't save it, and everything is gone.
You know how to write, how to save.
I
the
did
things.
yesterday, and today morning I did something. I don't know what happened. It got stuck and everything is gone, sir.
You can save,
Save.
but in Tableau it's not possible.
Yeah, but yeah, I know I can save here, but now maybe it will be a practice. Now I'm able to do little faster. I know what to do and where to do.
Okay.
But I don't like this practice or learning the same thing again and again.
So no, That's not the true, what you say.
I know, sir, but
Oh.
today I thought, okay, I will continue from where I left it off. Now again, after the class, I have to sit and do the same thing. No, I did group by merging, appending and everything yesterday. Yes, Prakshu. My problem is my kid will be back in home in 1.5 hours. From that time, my progress will be, slow.
Just I'll show you. You're able to see my screen, right?
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
You're able to see this thing?
That man.
Mhm. Bruce Lee?
Bruce Lee.
It's a Bruce Lee.
Sir, అది నాకేనా, sir?
Yes.
I
Okay.
figured not the man who is practicing.
Hmm.
Everyone's thinking the man who.
Oh, then, okay, sir, got it.
No matter.
The thing is, perfection is important.
Yeah. Yeah. But when doing it, like I felt like this is very easy. I don't know how DAX part will be. This looks interesting and nice.
DAXpart is not a rocket science, Manirupa. That's
అంటే
also a
this
small
is very
syntax.
straightforward ఉంది sir, like in unlike Tableau going around the bush, this is that is also easy. This is very straightforward. If you just ఆ కొన్ని buttons, if you just go around and play through, it is very straightforward and very nice. Grouping by, I felt like what అంతేనా అని అనిపించింది.
Huh. So that is the benefit. Actually, the things are changing in the Power BI. Initially, the Power BI is a little difficult one
Mhm.
because of market and competency and all those things. Those people are simplifying the functionality.
Okay. Yeah, I read it
User friendly,
somewhere.
more
Every
user
month
friendly.
it will get updated.
Every month you'll get able to updates.
So my question is, the most important part, like in the Power BI, this modeling part and establishing the relationships and everything, that's what I read. The visualizations comes 20% or 15%. What is more important is like this ETL, this Power Query part is also like,
You can design end-to-end flow of the data in Power BI using Power Query.
so daily what kind of work will they expect, sir? అంటే ఎవ్రీడే ఇలా మేనేజ్ చేయడము ఇదంతా ఉంటుందా? అంటే రిలేషన్షిప్స్.
అంటే ఇప్పుడు how it will be, ఎట్లా ఉంటుంది అంటే how it will be, it's not that much simple. We are taking a one simple data and we are loading and we are fixing the issues and doing transformations. To understand the problem, it will take time. After that, to find out the proper data, it will take time. Once you found out the data, you need to get that particular data. Once you got the data, you need to store in your locations. Once you stored, you need to load into the Tableau environment, Power BI environment. Once you load, you need to look into it, you need to adjust the things, you need to fix those things, a lot of things you need to do. It's not like that, like this, it's not going to complete.
Okay, so they will
This,
not expect every day to give some reports. ఎప్పుడు పడితే అప్పుడు they will not expect.
no. It's not like that. If it is any support project, okay, remove that column, add this column, change the header name, that type of things, they'll ask. If by understanding each and everything, to fetch the data and design the model and analyze the things and show the reportings, they're not going to ask. Each and every year, it's not like that you need to show 10 records or 15 records.
Okay.
That will be not the scenario.
Okay.
A day-to-day life is related to, and our interaction as a data scientist and data analyst, our BI interaction will be mostly with the business.
Okay.
That you need to be prepared. That's an unavoidable thing. Why? Because unlike in another processes and in another project, data analysts and data BI and data science people, they don't bypass the things. Why? Because if we are saying some statement, that statement is reaching to the higher management by after 4 or 5 levels, the intention and the meaning will be changed.
Hmm.
Right? You're saying one specific comment. Maybe some people will add some masala to it, or maybe
Yeah.
some people will, leave the some crux on the particular statement.
Hmm.
Okay, they know that thing. So that is the reason will interact with the business and will share our thoughts, and they'll ask their
Correct.
questions and they'll give their opinions.
Hmm.
We have a lot of chance. Okay, if it is a development project, if this particular window is required, they'll put some screenshot by using some paint or something else. As it is, we'll design it and it will be like that only, right? There is no change in it.
Hmm.
Okay, and I thought I need to share.
Sir, what is queue like sense and queue like views?
Click sense and click views.
Click, okay. It's
Yeah, I
We'll
also
call.
see it in many job profiles, preferably Q-lick, what is that? Quick
Q
click, yeah.
click sense and click views. So is any kind of app or something like Tableau or?
I think that is
Yes,
just like
yes.
Tableau or Power BI.
Yes, right.
It's the visualization thing.
I have two questions.
Yes, tell me.
Like, what's the difference between SQL and PLSQL?
SQL and PLSQL. SQL is a standard query language. Programmable PL means programmable language. SQL is standard and a specific format. Whatever may be the database you are using, at least you need to follow some specific rules from the SQL. It doesn't mean like that SQL itself is a language. SQL is a methodology or a syntax. In that, Oracle SQL or PLSQL or NoSQL or like that will be the different thing. That will be the different story.
So, and what is this PLSQL?
PLSQL, it is also a type, but there you can able to fetch more complex queries. You can able to write more complex queries.
Oh, so like there is a different
Procedure
process
language.
for
Simply, if I want to say simply,
It's
procedures.
Oracle.
You can able to proceed. You can able to write multiple procedures.
Yes.
The complex procedures.
Okay. So for this, it will be a different software or different thing to work on that, or it will work
Yes,
in
that's it.
whatever SQL
That's
we
it.
learn.
For example, if you remember, anyone know the DB2 tool? DB2, it's a very simple, but that's a paid option. DB2 and Oracle.
Yeah, I'm aware of Oracle. Yes.
Oracle will use a PL SQL. Why? Because the query sometimes, the SQL developers will write a query of 1,000 or 500 lines of code with if, else, and all those different conditions.
Okay. And what is collation? Collation and
Sorry,
collation sensitivity?
I didn't get you. Collation in what sense?
I don't know, like I read the term collation in SQL and
SQL.
collation
College.
sensitivity.
And one thing, Teradata.
Teradata is a another tool,
Okay.
another database tool. Collation specifies the bit patterns that represent each character in a dataset. Collation also determines the rules that sort and compare data. Like
collation.
a SQL server supports storing objects that have different collisions in a single database. Okay. For example, you have a data set. In the data set,
Hmm.
your data is representing with 4 bits.
Hmm.
Okay. And another table you have. In that particular data, each and every data is representing with 10 bits or 12 bits.
Ah.
Both
Hmm.
2 categories of tables will be stored in a single database. That is considered as a collation. What I'm able to see it here.
Oh,
That's
okay.
new
Okay.
for me also, but that is the meaning according to
Okay.
Google
So
model.
like different width or different sensitivity, the two tables will be there, but they will store in a single database.
One database, yes, right.
Okay, got it.
Okay, I shared one
Mhm.
specific link. You opened it
Mhm.
in the chart.
Yes.
If you have some time, just go through it. If you feel like there's something is important at here, you
Mhm.
can go through that.
Yes.
Okay.
Wow. Very nice.
Okay, and how many
Mm.
classes we required for it? These are for 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mhm.
5, 6. Okay. Okay, if possible, just go through that link which I shared with you
You shared it here in the chat.
in the
sir.
chart. Yes, in the Zoom chart. You're not able to see?
I saw it, sir. Find the right power plant.
If you're able to explore, a lot of things you're able to find out.
And what is SAS solution?
Sorry?
SaaS? SaaS? SAS
SAS.
SAS.
solution?
Yes.
Service as a software as service.
Yeah, that full form I know, but I am like, I want to clear it with any examples. So,
Okay. For example, we have a different type of different type of working environments. Platform
hmm,
as a service. Okay.
hmm,
Platform as a service, software as a service.
huh,
Platform as a service means, for example, VM concept, VMware. What is the meaning of VM, virtual machine? Someone, someone are there. We are
hmm,
renting systems from
hmm,
some specific location. That display we are able to access through the URL.
hmm,
The
yeah,
entire he is giving platform, and based on that we are creating and we are we are configuring our systems. How much configuration is required? What type of OS need to be run? Like that, all those things.
hmm,
That is a platform as a service. Maybe sometimes if you observe uh, uh, W3 schools are some type of locations where there
hmm,
you can able to execute the SQL query. Is that is
huh,
installed in your machine? No.
no,
Okay, but if you are executing, he is giving software as a service. He is taking the software as a
oh,
service. They are able, simply you can think like that. You are
okay,
accessing the UI of that particular software. It is installed at some other location through this particular
hmm,
URL. You're executing this query at here. It doesn't mean like that you're executing in your machine. You're
hmm,
executing in that system on that software, and the results which are you are able to see in the screen only.
hmm,
That is software as a
okay,
service.
okay, okay. Hmm,
AWS,
hmm,
Azure, Databricks. These will be based on the organizational and infrastructure and the capability of our employees. We will take the services.
hmm, okay.
Platform as a
Hmm,
service, system as a service.
hmm,
Okay, these are the
Yes.
things.
yeah, got it. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
Sir,
Thank
Please
you.
try
ఇప్పుడు
to find out.
sir, find out what, sir, అంటే the thing which you
Uh, for
అంటే
example,
ఇందాక you
మనం ఏం డిస్కస్ చేస్తున్నాం అంటే ఈ అన్నిటిలోనూ చెప్తే కొంచెం అర్థం కాని కాన్సెప్ట్ డాక్స్. కొంచెం డిఫికల్ట్ గా ఉండేది డాక్స్ కాన్సెప్ట్.
Sir, why everybody is saying it will be tricky or difficult? Because is it a programming kind of thing or what?
No, not a programming. If it is a programming, no one will say it's a difficult, easily understandable. But you need to remember a lot of things. It's related to memory.
Oh, okay. Okay, so it is like
That's it.
mostly like a syntax kind of.
Yes, right.
Okay. Sir, ఇప్పుడు
Basically,
you gave a list of things today, were things which we need to be covered, no,
Hmm.
sir. So
Yes.
you want us to go through them during the weekend once?
Yes, if you have a time, if you went through that, it is good. We can go with some things, and if you have any doubts, it will be very easy to clear also.
Okay.
Okay. Here, if you observe, use DAX in Power BI desktop. One specific course will be there, 3 hours, 51 minutes.
3 hours course is there. Yes.
If possible, just go through that. That's a very good explanative one.
Okay. Oh, these are courses, sir, here, all these things. Okay.
Yes, those are the learning paths.
Okay, DAX. Okay, so separate గా here Power Query అని చెప్పి కూడా separate video ఉంటుందా, sir?
You don't separate the Power BI into different things. Why?
Okay,
Because Power Query engine and Power BI engine will be the same,
same.
but
Okay,
the functionalities and the facilities will be the different.
okay,
Each and everything is a Microsoft product, right? So that is the reason he is using it.
okay, okay.
Okay. Thank you. Happy weekend.
Happy weekend, sir.
Bye.
Prakshu, can I call you once?
yeah, sure.
Okay,
Mm.
thank you. Bye.
Okay.